Hey everybody, Clark Bartram here, co-founder of FMI, with an update on what's going on with FMI. But more importantly, right now I have some personal business that I need to attend to. I owe an apology to Mr. Paul Dillett of the WBFF. And that apology is because I put Chady Dunmore on the spot the other day with a video testimonial that I asked her to do for me and FMI. And when I just put the camera up in her face, I didn't give her time to think. I didn't tell her what I was going to ask her. And I blurted out a question. I said, what's better, a show or FMI? And she gave a response, the spur of the moment, didn't have a chance to think about it. But more importantly, I didn't give Chady a chance to review the video before I posted it on Facebook. And I know that's wrong. So I am 100% responsible for putting her on the spot. So Chady, I apologize to you. And Paul Dillett, I apologize to you. I don't want any problems between the WBFF and FMI. We're both doing great things for these competitors, and I know you'll agree with that. One thing I do know is Chady is so proud of her world title. She always talks about it. She talks about how well your shows are run. She talks about how awesome you take care of her when she comes to Canada to compete in your shows, and what a great person you are, and how you have absolutely walked her through the process of, getting to the Oxygen magazine shoot that she had, and some other deals that you're working on. So it's not FMI that's solely responsible. It's not the WBFF that's solely responsible. And that's my message to those of you that are watching right now that are fitness models, fitness entrepreneurs, people in this industry who want to be recognized. I don't want you to think that a world title, I don't want you to think that attending FMI is going to make your career. The only thing that's going to make your career is you following through with whatever it is that you have. If you have a world title, if you got last place, to me, it doesn't matter, because I competed for years. I won one show, but I don't think there's anyone that can argue with the success that I've had in the industry. So that's what we really want you to focus on. I know Paul feels the same way. When you come to his show, there can only be one winner. And that doesn't mean that the rest of the people in his show aren't capable of being in the magazines or being on television or hosting or doing a lot of the other things that are available to you in this great industry of ours. So let me finalize this by saying, Paul, I apologize. I hope there is no hard feelings with you and me and FMI, because that's not my intent. You put on great shows. I've seen them on Facebook. You're a great guy. The time that we spent time together on the phone, class act, sir. And I appreciate you and all that you're doing for the competitors out there. So with that, I want to again remind the competitors that it all is on you. You can't expect anyone to walk you in to Robert Kennedy's office. You can't expect anyone to walk you into Joe Weider's office. What you're going to have to do is all the pictures you have and all of the titles that you've accumulated and whatever it is that you have to you that makes you special and unique and that creates you as a brand, it's up to you to let the world know that. And that's simply what we teach at FMI. We're here to help people who really want to do this industry and are confused by all of the different things that are out there. You don't quite know how to get there. And unfortunately, Paul Dillett can't get to every single one of his competitors and do the things that he does for maybe the people that win or some of the other ones that are more aggressive and maybe seek out his attention. I don't know how that works up there, but I do know this. If you're looking for a place to go where there are several people who can teach you what they've learned throughout their years in this industry, not just fitness alone, but the entertainment industry, film, stuntman, producing, all these different things that you might want to venture into eventually, that's what FMI does. That's what we're about. So we're not in any kind of battle with the WBFF or any show for that matter. We're simply somebody that has decided not to do a show, but come alongside those of you who are and create a teaching tool to help these people understand how to take all of what they have already and turn that into something where they can make money and be recognized in the industry. So hopefully we're all good on that. Chady, I apologize. Paul, once again, I'm sorry, sir. Never wanted to create any problems. If you're going to do a show, go see the WBFF for sure. Now, on to FMI business. We have 10 spots left and 10 spots only. When those 10 spots are gone, those 10 spots are gone. We don't have, we're not going to just sign up everybody until we stop signing people up. We can only do a certain amount. I think the cap is either 55 or 65, and we're getting close. And this is not a sales pitch. This is the absolute truth. We're getting close to that. And the reason we have to put a cap on it is because we only have so many photographers to do the photography session. And we don't want to overwhelm them. We want to give you quality time with the teaching that you'll be getting at FMI. So if you're alumni and you're waiting till the last minute, if you're on the fence and you don't know what FMI does and you're kind of thinking about it, here's my suggestion. Get off the fence, get on the computer, and register for FMI today, because again, when the 10 spots are gone, you cannot get in, and we don't care if you call up and say, I've been there the last 4 times. You know what? We're a legitimate business now. We're growing. It is starting to take off. People are recognizing us in the industry as the place to go, or a place to go, to learn how to effectively brand yourself and turn that into money, turn that into fame, and turn that into all the things I know that you want to do, because I've done it myself. That's it. Clark Bartram here with FMI, encouraging you to get started today. And again, if you want to compete, check out the WBFF. Clark Bartram, make it a great day.